Welcome to Challenge the Road. I thought we'd just have an update about Porsche GT prices. This is just like, well, it's an informal chat between us really. I was trying to work out where I feel the prices are going to go, and I thought I might as well just turn it into a video while I'm here. So I was going to start how I'm trying to research stuff at the moment and some of the knowledge that I've had lately. And I thought, right, I'll do a little list, and then I thought, oh, you might as well join in and see what I'm thinking, and it'd be nice to hear your thoughts as well. So I thought, let's start with like 718s at the moment. Now, the GT4 RS, car I was really interested in actually when it first come out, and people have said it's a bit noisy, and some people really like the car. I don't know, I haven't driven it, so I can't give an opinion on that, but at the end of the day, I like RS Porsches. Now, I'm hearing that GT4 RSs, they have been offered to people at list at the moment, new cars. So there is a few around, and obviously this impact of interest rates, you've seen my previous videos, is having a big impact, and I wanted to just see where I think that's going to go. So I thought, well, I'll put Auto Trader here, just have a chat about it. Now, the highest price one, 195. But obviously I'm hearing they're a lot lower in the trade and ones around. So I'm just going to try and find the lowest. So we're looking here, YSAC 164, 1,000 miles, 157. So 157 looks like the lowest at the moment. And I just wanted to know, I'm just going to go into Porsche. I've got this up while I'm looking at it. I'm looking at Porsche. So a new Cayman GT4 RS is 123 including VAT. Build your own, let's press that. 125 including road fees. There's a YSAC pack. Let's just add that in. So YSAC, there's different ones, but say 12. So what are we, 137, 140? You're probably going to add another, so it's probably 150, 155k car. Oh, and you got ceramic brakes, you add them, they're probably going to be, let's have a look at that, because I know Porsche have had quite a lot of price rises as well, and you same with when we get to the GT3 RS, that's gone up I think quite a bit now from where it was. So say you're looking at, have a look here, wheels, I can't see the brakes, but I'm assuming they're probably 6,000 or 7,000 for ceramics. So we got, a car that's, heavily over. So I think these were 250. Let's just write some prices. So 157 is the lowest I've seen there, but I'm hearing cars at list, which is probably in the 150s if it didn't have ceramics and stuff. So around 150. It's a lot of car actually, isn't it? But the other one is the Spyder. I'm just going to go into Porsche again and just build a Spyder. And I don't know what you guys are thinking at the moment. Are you getting a lot of messages saying they are looking at these prices a lot, and it's quite worrying how much it is dropping. Let's have a look. Cayman 718 Spyder RS, 123. Okay, so it's identical price really, and the packages will probably be the same. So we're up what, 150s, 160s. Now on Auto Trader, there isn't many of these that are out at the moment, so let's just find that 718 Spyder. Okay, there's one for sale, 230,000. So it's going to do what the GT4 RS did. It's going to come out high and it's going to drop, and it's going to drop a lot there. This car's done 10 miles, silver. It does look really nice. If it was me, I'd have the Spyder. I actually went into Porsche and said to them, could I order a Spyder? And yeah, we had a cup of coffee, and no, I didn't get one. But I'd like one, but I'd like one at list. That's where I would be. The GT4 RS, not sure it's for me, but it looks nice, and I do want to drive one. Okay, let's move 992. Let's just go in here. So 911. Now I'm hearing 992 GT3s in the trade are sort of 155. Just so you know. So on here, the lowest at the moment for a normal GT3, that's the spoilered version, we're looking at 165. There is a private car here which is a year old, 980 miles, 165. So these are really list. I'm just going to have a look up what they are now, because I said before Porsche have had some price rises, and let's just have a look. So 911 Carrera. So here we have GT3. Yeah, so it's 146 new now. So you're going to be 25,000 at least in options. And then you've got the Touring as well. Oh, 140. So really they're pretty much the same price. And value-wise, I don't think there's a lot of difference. Now, if you look at the old car in the 991, I think there was 56 Tourings made, and that car is holding its money strong. But 992, and this is the problem, there's too many. There's way too many. Interest rates are too high, but they've also made too many. So there's 34 for sale, but there are only, I think, 2 or 3 for sale in 991. So there's obviously a huge amount of them. So looking here, lowest price, 175. See, there's one here, look, 185k, 992, 1700 miles at a Porsche dealership, 185. So, and that's a good car. So these are approaching back down to being list, which is fantastic if you're the buyer. It's fantastic if you're me with no Porsches at the moment. Oh no, I've got a Porsche, got a Taycan. Is that really a Porsche? I don't know. So 185, you can get a very, very good Touring. Is that the bottom for these? I don't know, because we've got to look at 991 to sort of juggle where the bottom is. That's why it's a bit of an off-the-cuff sort of chat, really. Now, the car I really want, and you know from previous videos, is I want a 992 RS. Now, I've had a look at a couple, to be honest, but I'm not paying the prices they are. And they are dropping. Now, when I got the Taycan, there wasn't many under 400,000. I'm just going to go to highest. The highest price now is 460,000. This is a bit out of date, this price, because since then, how long have I had the Taycan? 6 weeks. Well, let's go to lowest. So lowest now, 340. This is a 3,000 mile YSAC, fully PPF'd, matrix in the interior car at a Porsche dealership, Porsche Bristol. 3 foot. Where are these going to be? I'm smiling a bit because I really want one, but I assume this car. Oh, we're going to look how much they are. Let's find how much they are, because I heard there was a price increase on these. I remember back when I got my 991 GT3 RS in 2016, I think it was 152 with ceramic full spec, 152. So let's look at a base. They do look cool. Right, so a base GT3 RS is 192. I'm hearing that most cars are about 250, 260 spec. I'm just going to build it. I thought they had gone up a bit more than that, but I heard they were about 202 to 220 now, but maybe they're not. Maybe, well, this should be up to date. But anyway, that's where we are with them. They're 250s, but they're selling still at 340s. 18's a lot of cars. And I'll tell you the reason why this might struggle value-wise. When I went and had a look, this is a race car. It looks like a race car. If I brought it home, it's a race car. So for me, I'm not sure where it sits. I would probably take that car and go to a track and just really enjoy it. I don't know if you saw Smee's video recently. I think it's only a couple of days old. What a time he had on the track there in America. Wow. You know, what a car. I just want to drive one, but I don't want to lose potentially quite a lot of money. So we'd have to be careful. I really want a vacuum car as well, but I know there's going to be some videos about purchasing cars and stuff going forward. But yeah, 340. I think these are going to go under 300 in sort of Feb, March time. Then I think they'll hold up because you've got the spring in England. Everyone will be happier. Interest rates might drop. I do think we're peak interest rates. I think if they just have a little drop, and you know, I am hearing stuff that interest rates are slightly dropping, which is helping on deals. So we've done GT3, GT3 Touring, GT3 RS. Let's just go to the one I reviewed recently, which is the Cayman. So Cayman GT4, 981 GT4. And I spoke about these being sort of, 60 to 70k. They are just staying there. So I think they're quite a good bet, really. I'm just going to check because we drove so the VVS car's still there, good price, 10,000 miles. So I still think it's a good bet, and it's lost its money, I feel. So that's a good one if you didn't want much depreciation. That's why I was looking at it. I want to go to 991 because the 992 is obviously making a bit of difference there, and we've got to think about that. We've got to think about what difference is that really making. Now, we'll start at the top of the tree. 991 GT2 RS. Now, I haven't got this bit on Auto Trader people have said to me about where I can see the prices, and I found out it's because I'm on a Mac. So I need to get myself a Windows machine, and that shows you how much they've dropped and that. But some of these cars, I think, have been online a long time. Tom Hartley cars here a long time. I'm not sure they're moving very quickly, and I just assume it's because people are having GT3 RS orders, so now they're thinking, oh, I better move on my GT2 RS, and there's 10 for sale, which isn't that many, but it's more than there was. And some of these cars, I think, with the red interior, not sure that's what I would go for, but I do really like the GT2 RS, but it's not my favourite. My favourite is GT3 RS 991. The original car, the Gen 1, it looks here at about 140s, 145s, 150, but it's really the Mark II, the Gen 2, sorry, that I really want with a YSAC, and I'm just waiting on them to drop a bit more. 220, 214, yeah, 220, 214, a non-YSAC car. There was a lovely silver one on there, and it's still there. And there's another one, actually. So there's 2, 189. So they've done well. They're still over list. So you've got to think back and think, well, these were 152 list, and they're still, slightly over. So I see the 992 GT3 RS being in the 275s. That's where I see it. Maybe a little bit lower if they keep producing. I mean, on Instagram, there's so many cars on there. It's incredible. Other car I really like is the 911R. I know that's niche-y. There's only 2. They're still at sort of 400. Don't look like they're moving, though. And this is the other thing. A lot of these cars have been there a long time. 991 GT3 standard car. If we have a look at that, that's interesting. That's still 150s, 160s, very low mileage. 140, one at VVS here, 140 with ceramics. That's a good car. 4,500 mile. I really like the 991. So yeah, so where's that? Is that bottomed? Maybe. The 3.8 991 GT3 had a lot of engine problems, and Porsche have said that they will only warranty that engine for 10 years. So when I'm looking at cars like that, there's a 2014 here. That is going to come up to Porsche. If that did go wrong, Porsche will not do anything on that engine. So that could cause you a problem, just so you know, if you're looking at them. Unless there's you probably get another warranty, but it might be quite high. So the 991 original car is the 3.8, that is 82s. So yeah, so they've come off a bit actually. 82, 89. So they're always sort of 100 grand, but they've come off because of this engine problem, and a lot of these, all of these 2014. So yeah, so it's just like a chat really. But I'm interested in what you guys think in the comments, and are you looking at all these prices? The next one for me, the Ferraris are dropping super fast as well. It's not just Porsche GTs, it's everything. Some of the Astons and some of the BMWs. And that's an interesting one because they've had quite a good run, BMW, but now obviously in line with everything that's happening there, dropping as well. But yeah, I don't know if you enjoy these videos and you want more videos like this. I say it's just a bit of an impromptu one. It is freezing here, so I just thought I'm not going out testing that Aston today. I'm going to sit in and I'm going to make some videos. So please like and subscribe. Hope you enjoy these videos, and I'll see you again soon.